Hello everyone, and today I'll talk about the 10 most commonly mispronounced words in English. And if you're anything like me, you didn't grow up in the country where you're working at or living at the moment, I think you'd be facing a couple of confusions with how do you say a word in a different country. So I came up with 10 words in a list, and hopefully that should help you. If you think of more words to help you, let me know, because when I first came to Perth, I'm originally from Singapore. When I first came to Perth, there were lots of words that they said differently, and I speak English as a first language, so I struggled and I worked through them, but I thought this might be useful for you guys. So number one is the word vegetable. So that's a word that a lot of people get incorrect because they think it's about 4 syllables, so vegetable. So that's what people think it's said as, because the way it's spelled. However, in the native English world, we pronounce it correctly as vegetable. So it's only 3 syllables, vegetable. So 3 syllables instead of 4. Eliminate the extra E, so vegetable. It's wrong. Vegetable, 3 syllables is how you say it. Let's put this in a sentence, okay? So I am going to the market to buy some vegetables. Say it after me, that should help. Now let's go to the second word. This word has stuffed me around for like years. The little nut called almond. So I used to say this myself with an L in the middle. So the correct way to say it is almond. So without the L. Okay, so I had almonds for breakfast without the L. Always remember that. The same rule applies to the third word, salmon. You know, the fish. So that's another word which has got a silent L in there. So people might say salmon with the L in the middle, but you omit the L and you say salmon. Okay, so for example, a sentence could be, I love eating smoked salmon. Okay, so pronounce that after me. The fourth word is sometimes something that happens quite frequently when you go to the doctors or the chemist, medicine. Again, people think that it's got 3 syllables. That means 3 parts to the word, when it's not. It's got 2 syllables, okay? So the incorrect way of saying it is I'll start it again. Medicine. So people incorrectly say the E in between. So medicine is 3 times. No. Remember, it's only got 2 syllables. Medicine. 2 parts. Medicine. So you want to practice saying medicine, not medicine. Okay? So a sentence could be, I went to the chemist to get some medicine. 2 syllables, only 2, not 3. Let's go to the next word, which is often. O-F-T-E-N. Now, this is a very tricky one because people often think that you have to say the T in the word. So they say often. I often go somewhere, which is incorrect again. You have to omit the T in the middle of the word. So let's try that. Often. Let's put it in a sentence. I often take my morning walk by the river. Okay, no T in the middle. This used to trip me up a fair bit too. Number 6, the word pizza, P-I-Z-Z-A. Now it's pronounced, I know, with a T in there, so it's pronounced pizza rather than pizza. Okay, so you might want to add in a T in there. I know the English language rules are really quite confusing. I didn't invent them, but this is how the majority speak and it's accepted everywhere. So you just have to remember that a sentence would be, I would like to order some pizza for dinner. Okay, with the T in the middle, not pizza. Word number 7. This is a long one, and the word is candidate. So lots of people, I think it's a long word and it's got lots of D's and N's in the middle, so you tend to trip it up a fair bit. So you might say candidate with a double N in there, which is not correct. So and it's because it's a weak syllable, so it's candidate, people kind of skip through the D in the middle. So a way to teach yourself how to say this sound is using two words, candy, date, like a candy, lolly, date, candidate. So you want to say candidate. Okay, so you pronounce the D in the middle of the word, do not leave out the D in the middle. So let's practice that in a sentence. That could be, he was an unsuitable candidate for the elections. Okay, practice that. Word number 8. I chose 3 of them because this is a root word that lots of my clients trip up on, and the word is world, as in earth world, word, and work. Because W-O-R-L-D, W-O-R-D, and W-O-R-K have the O-R in the middle. So lots of people, you know, your eyes look at the O-R and you pronounce it as O. So you might say the word is something, or I go to work, which is incorrect. So just imagine I didn't even say that. So instead of saying O-R, you have to say E-R. So that's the pronunciation that replaces the word. Okay, so you should be saying world, 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 word, word, work, work. So 3 ways of saying sound instead of the O sound. Okay, I hope that helps. So I've tried to put all of them in a sentence. That's going to be a bit tricky, but let me try that. In my side of the world, everyone that goes to work has to greet each other with a happy word. Have fun with that one. Number 9 would be the word status. So it should be pronounced as status rather than status. Okay, so the word is, let's do a sentence with that one. So despite his high status in society, he was a humble man. Okay, so that's how you want to practice saying status. 10th word is one of my most favorite words. Sometimes I make a mistake when I'm typing and I get corrected about that all the time, is the word dessert. So it's D-E-S-S-E-R-T. So pronounced dessert, not desert. So desert is the dry land that you find in the Sahara area, or you know, it's just a desert with cactus and dry stuff growing on it. Whereas dessert refers to the sweet thing you have after meals. Okay, so you want to definitely get that right. And dessert, as in the meal or the sweet thing, has got double S in there. Whereas desert, the hot, dry climate, has only got one S in there. So desert. Okay, and a sentence will be, my favorite dessert is tiramisu. That's it. Okay, so I hope you found the 10 words really quite useful. And if you would like any more information on pronouncing and elocution, please check out my website below. There you go, on perfectpronunciationacademy.com, and there's a free ebook there if you'd like to download. And yeah, you probably hear lots more from me. If you liked this video, do me a favor, please, and share it with your friends, or comment if you think of more words that you'd like me to say, and I'm more than happy to do another video recording with words that trip you up. Type them there, I'll endeavor to say them. Until the next video, keep smiling, and this is Tilla signing off. Bye.